Morning. Today is April 21st, and if you've been paying any attention at all, you know the world is a crazy place right now. Before I say anything else in the video, I just want to say that I am very, very lucky. I'm one of the people that it hasn't affected as far as the ability to make money. I'm still able to work and everything. I'm a truck driver in real life, and you can see I'm at a truck stop right now. I'm one of the lucky people that have been able to continue to work and not actually, if anything, I'm working more now than I normally do. So making a video because I normally drive for Polaris. I pick up the side-by-sides at a warehouse in St. Louis and deliver them to stores in the Midwest, usually Monday through Friday, home on the weekends, and able to make the hammocks and stuff on the weekends when I'm home. Usually when I do that, within a week and a half to 2 weeks of you ordering a hammock, I have it in your hands. I'm able to order the fabric whenever you order the hammock, and it usually gets home about the same time I do. I make it and ship it out Monday morning, and then you get it. So now, with everything going on, early on at the beginning of it, Polaris decided that with everything going on, people wouldn't be ordering luxury items, wouldn't have the money to, or would be scared to go into debt and spend money. So our freight has been cut way down, and then with everything else being short, trying to get the stores restocked and all that kind of stuff, there's a lot more regular over-the-road freight, and so I've been doing that since this all began. And the way that affects me is now, instead of being home every weekend, I'm gone for 3 or 4 weeks at a time. I've actually been gone, with the exception of one day to go home for a dentist appointment. I've been gone since this all began, and I'm due to get home this weekend because of my wife's birthday on the 27th. See, I remembered. And so I'll be home for a couple of days then. But I really don't want to get to the point where, like right now, if you ordered a hammock, I don't want to have to say, okay, when I get home in 3 or 4 weeks, then I'll make your hammock and everything. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have people not happy with that and then start complaining and getting a bad reputation and all that kind of stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is when I get home this weekend, I'm going to change the website a little bit, put a banner up there that says do not to contact us before you place any orders, because I want to make sure that people are aware that if you order something, it's going to take a long time to get it made. And if you have a certain deadline, a certain event or certain trip you're planning on going on, you need it. If I can't get it done in that time, I can definitely give you recommendations of other companies that can. Don't be a jerk about it. Don't contact me with no intention of buying our stuff just to get a recommendation of some other company. I mean, I will still do it, but just play nice. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And another thing, I thought about shutting the website down completely for a while, because I think that learned some lessons from all this stuff that's happened recently. Several years ago, we had what's called the May 8th storm. That's what people refer to it as in southern Illinois, where it hit. And that's why I don't have any trees in my yard to hang a hammock, and I had to put in wooden posts because of the results of that storm. But we had power out for a while, some places a couple weeks, and learned a lot of lessons from that to be more prepared, which helped us out when it came to this. But I've learned some more lessons from this, and I think over the next couple months, I'm not going to be home very often, but whenever I do get home, I think I want to spend more time being a little bit more, more prepared to be self-sufficient, doing stuff like improving and building stuff to like the ability to grow our own crops, making our house more energy efficient so the costs aren't so much, and a lot of things like that from the lessons I've learned from everything that's going on now. So I live in Southern Illinois, not Chicago. I live 300 miles away from that place, and we're not going to get back to normal anytime soon. Our governor hasn't, he won't even talk about it, and each phase, the 3 phases they talk about it, is another 14 days, and so we're definitely not going to get back to normal anytime soon. And I don't know, even once all the other neighboring states in the Midwest get back and going, it's going to take them a little while to get to the point where people feel confident on buying high dollar luxury items and toys and stuff like that. So I definitely don't foresee getting back to being normal anytime over the next, or the rest of the summer anyway. And so I'm just going to take advantage of that, and get our household in better position to be more self-sufficient, to be able to roll with things like this without being affected as much. And I gotta find out a way to grow toilet paper. I don't know how you do that. Maybe just plant the cardboard in the ground and it grows. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But so that's the deal. And like I said, I'm really lucky. There's a lot of businesses, whether they're making hammocks or whatever kind of small business they're doing, that have they're in debt. They still got bills to pay with their business, and they've had to shut their business down, and now they can't pay the bills, and they're losing their businesses, and also or having to acquire more debt to try to stay in business. We're one of the very few companies that it really isn't affecting that way, because I've tried from day one to keep a debt-free, to start and build a business completely debt-free. So right now we're not making any money, but we don't have any bills, and my real life job is still paying the bills that we do have. So like I said in the beginning, I'm very lucky. I'm not complaining. I've got it so much better than most people do, and I'm just making a video to put out some information that we're gonna pretty much shut down for the summer at least, and we'll just see how things go from there. If you're one of the people that have supported us, and especially if you're somebody that's ordered from us before, we'll definitely make an exception to try to get do whatever we can to keep you happy and doing what you're doing what you need. And like I said, if you want something and we can't get it done in the time that you need it, I'll recommend somebody else. I mean, the bottom line of doing this is, we had to give up camping many years ago. I said that before, because of back problems, neck problems, and all that kind of stuff. Couldn't sleep on the ground anymore. And then finding out about hammocks and starting to camp in those, we're able to get back out there and do the stuff that we've always enjoyed. And if I could do something to help you to get out and enjoy life, get off the couch and go out and just have fun, just enjoy the simple things in life, that'd be really make me sleep good at night, knowing that I played some small part in that. But in the meantime, if you have to go to some other company and to be able to do that, then I'd be happy to recommend them to you. That's my biggest issue, is that you're out there enjoying life. That's it. So I hope you guys continue to support us. We'll be back and running again here shortly. Right now we're just going to kind of pause everything and see what happens over the next couple months.